another video. In today's video, we are going to do Clash Royale stories. What else will I do? Squad Busters? Yes. Okay, so first off, we got is the Tower Troops, and first off, we have is the Tower Princess, the Gold Standard. A Gold Standard for Tower Troops. A Tower Princess can defense anytime, anything one arrow at the time. And she doesn't have splash damage. And then the King doesn't have one. The Cannoneer, it says, slow but powerful. What could be better than a giant cannon on your tower? I think I know. And then we have Dagger Duchess. I think she does splash damage.
You're so dull.
Oh yeah, she has daggers that the king gives, so these royal stockpiles. This royal stock piles her daggers when enemies are far away. When they try to draw near, she unleashes her daggers in a rapid flurry. Oh, one more time, don't call her princess. So, Royal Chef. Royal Chef cooks a mean pancake. Royal Chef cooks a mean pancake and throws it to your troops with the most hit points, increasing their level by 1. So plus 1 level. So you don't have to use that. I don't know. Pancakes take longer to cook, so when he's attacking, he serves troops who haven't eaten yet. And also about like him serving pancakes. We're just gonna do mini pancakes. I think you can pretty much hear that he says pancake. The arena is a certified butterfly free zone. No distractions for P.E.K.K.A. Only destruction. So we'll get to that later. Actually, we'll get to that now because I'll probably forget about it later. Okay, yeah, P.E.K.K.A. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. A heavy armored, slow melee fighter swings from the hip but packs a huge punch. The mini P.E.K.K.A. and the regular P.E.K.K.A. change is like, so P.E.K.K.A. in Clash of Clans roams everywhere when a butterfly spawns. Basically lagging. I mean, not lagging. Glitching. I don't know. Okay, now skeletons are next. These fast, weak enemy melee fighters surround your enemies with this pile of bones. And then Goblin. 4 fast, unarmored melee attackers. Small, fast, green, and mean. Archers. A pair of lightly armored ranged attackers. They'll help you take down ground and air units, but you're on your own with hair coloring surface. Minions. 3 fast and armored flying attackers. Roses are red, minions are blue. They can fly and will crush you. And then spear goblins. Okay, hold on. I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah. Now you can't say that you're getting distracted by the music. Spear goblins are next. These unarmored ranged attackers. Who the heck taught these guys to throw spears? Who thought that was a good idea? So goblins basically have an upgrade. Fireball. And Fireball incinerates a small area, dealing high damage, reduced damage to crown towers. And also, you can read this if you want, just by pausing. So, yeah. Slow but durable. Only attacks buildings. A real one-man wrecking crew. Yeah. And then arrows. Yes, we're doing spells as well. Arrows peppers a large area, damaging all enemies hit. Reduce damage to crown towers. Musketeer. Don't be fooled by your delicately. Coiffed hair. The musketeer is a mean shot with her trusty broomstick. I don't know where the broomstick comes in from, but it comes in somewhere. A tough melee fighter. The barbarian's handsome, cultured cousin. Rumor has it that it was knighted based on the sheer awesomeness of his mustache alone. And then Goblet's Cage, basically a building with one troop that is coming out of the cage. When the goblin cage is destroyed, a goblin brawler is unleashed into the arena. Goblin brawler always skips leg day. So, yeah. Goblin hut. Yeah, we're doing buildings, champions, spells, and troops. BCST. Building that spawns spear goblins. Don't look inside. You don't want to see how they're made. That means a small, lightly protected skeleton who throws bombs, deals area damage that wipes out a swarm of enemies. That's also unbuildable. Tough melee fighter. Deals area damage around her. Swarm or horde. No problem. She can take them out with a few spins. Tombstone. Building that periodically spawns skeletons to fight the enemy. When destroyed, spawns 4 more skeletons. Creepy. Barbarians. Okay, hold on. A horde of melee attackers with mean mustaches and even meaner tempers. So the count is 5. Cannon. Defensive building. Shoots cannonballs with deadly effect, but cannot target flying troops. Wonder why. No, seriously, I wonder why. Yeah, the troop that was placed in there is called the battle ram. And yeah, it's basically like a barbarian. 2 barbarians holding a big log charge at the nearest building, dealing significant damage if they connect when they go to town with their swords. So, the only thing special is pretty much the log and the extra barbarian. The Mega Minion. Don't know why it says ranged, but okay. Flying, armored, and powerful. What could be its weakness? Cupcakes? Skeleton dragons. These pairs of skeletal scorchers are like regular burning fire skeleton dragons. These pair of skeletal scorchers deal area damage and fly above the arena. They also play a mead rib cage xylophone duet. And then Electro Spirit jumps on enemies, dealing area damage and stunning up to 9 enemy troops locked in an eternal battle with night the best mustache. Wizard.
Magic.
The most awesome man to be ever set foot in the arena. Seriously. The wizard will blow you away with his handsomeness and or fireballs. Inferno Tower. Defensive building. Roast targets for damage that increases over time. Burns through even the biggest and toughest enemies. It is definitely more than level 3 because in Clash of Clans. Oh, it's level 11. Okay. Didn't see that there. I wonder why every one of them is level 11 that it shows. Defensive building that houses to a bomber. Deals area damage to anything dumb enough to stand near it. Bats. Spawns a handful, 5, of tiny flying creatures. Think of them as sweet purple balls of destruction. And then the mortar. Can you answer this question? Why is the mortar usually weaker than the cannon? Defensive building with a longer range shoots big boulders that deal area damage, but cannot hit targets that get too close. So, I don't know. Zap. Would like to see how it's different. Okay, now I saw it. Zaps enemies, briefly stunning them and dealing damage inside a small radius. Reduce damage to crown towers. And then after that, later, we have the lightning spell. Which I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the same. So, Hog Rider, fast melee troop that targets buildings, can jump over the river, followed the echoing call of Hog Rider all the way through the arena doors. Flying machine. The master builder, yes, the one in Clash of Clans, that sent his first contraption to the arena. It's a fast and fun flying machine, but fragile. Okay. And then a rocket. Sorry for if you guys see that. Deals high damage to a small area. Looks really awesome doing it. Reduce damage to ground towers. Very. And then we are getting Gun P.E.K.K.A. which summons skeletons. Shoots destructo beams as glowing pink eyes that unfortunately don't shoot lasers. Wonder why she has that. It's basically like a regular skeleton. I wonder why it says 50 right here in level 11 right there. Someone explain. Is that true? Skeleton army. And then it's just a skeleton. Spawns an army of skeletons. You meet Larry and his friends Harry, Gary, Terry, Mary, etc. Baby dragon. Burps fireballs from the sky that deal area damage. Baby dragons hatch. Cute, hungry, ready for barbecue. Guards. 3 ruthless bone brothers with shields. Knock off their shields, and all that's left are 3 ruthless bone brothers. Goblin spell. A goblin at level 11 spawns 3 goblins anywhere in the arena. It's going to be a thrilling ride, boys. A fun fact about this guy is he was supposed to be the next hero in Boom Beach. That sneak peek was over 5 years ago. Destroying enemy buildings with this massive cannon is his job. Making a raggedy blonde beard look good is his passion. This deploys a line of recruits armed with spears, shields, and wooden buckets. They dream of pocket ponies one day and wearing metal buckets the other day. Those three last words were okay. The Three Musketeers. A trio of independent marksmen fighting for justice and honor. Disrespecting them would not be just a mistake, it would be a cardinal sin. But there's three of you. Okay. Yeah, that balloon is in the same arena. Royal hogs. The king's personal pets are loose. Who loves to chop on apples and towers alike. Who let the hogs out? Sorry, I just had to say that. Balloon. As pretty as they are, you don't want a parade of these balloons showing up on the horizon. Drops powerful bombs, and when they shoot down, crashes, dealing area damage. And then here goes the prince. Don't let the little pony fool you. Once the prince gets a running start, you will be trampled. Deals double damage once he gets charging. Talking about the prince, we got the Dark Prince, which has a shield for some reason. The Dark Prince takes area damage and lets his spike club do the talking for him. Because when he talks, it sounds like a bucket on his head. Because there it is. The Ice Spirit spawns one lively Ice Spirit to freeze a group of enemies, stay frosty, and then... Oh, no, what? I think we're at the Freeze Stadium. And then... Giant Snowball. It's huge. Once it began rolling down Frozen Peak, there was no stopping it. It's huge, bigger than that probably. Frozen Peak, there is no stopping it. I already read that part. Enemies hit are knocked back and slowed down. Reduce damage to towers. So I guess if there's no stopping it, then you would put it in a bag and then just, yeah. The Ice Golem. It's weird looking. He's tough. Targets buildings and explodes when destroyed, slowing nearby enemies. He's made entirely of ice. Or is he? Yes. Wonder why his nose is like that then. I would say no. Okay. Battle Hero. With each attack, she unleashes a powerful healing aura that restores hit points to herself and friendly troops. So the battle healer, when she attacks, the troops around her that are on her team basically gets healed. So, wonder why there's so many stats there. The giant skeleton. The bigger the skeleton, the bigger the bomb. Carries a bomb that blows up when the giant skeleton dies. Wonder why it's a bomb. Freezes and damages enemy troops and buildings, making them unable to move or attack. Everybody chill. Reduce damage to ground towers. then lightning. There's a zap, and this is basically the same thing, but old Clash of Clans. Bolts of lightning damage and stun up to 3 enemy troops or buildings with the most hit points in the target area. Reduce damage to crown towers. Why is it reduced that much though? Oh wait. Goblin gang. And then spawn 6 goblins. 3 with knives, 3 with spears, at a discounted elixir cost. It's like a goblin value pack. And then skeleton barrel. It's a skeleton parties in this party. It's a skeleton party in the sky until all balloons pop. Then it's a skeleton party on the ground. Dark goblin. Wonder why there's no poison. Runs fast, shoots far, and chews gum. How does he? Blow darts with a mouthful of double trouble gum. Years of didgeridoo lessons. I'm pretty sure the arrow is the gum. Barbarian hut. Okay, I don't know. A building that periodically spawns building barbarians to fight the enemy. Time to make the barbarians. No, that's inappropriate or not, but like, the green goblin giant stops toward enemy buildings. He carries 2 speared goblins everywhere he goes. It's a weird but functional arrangement. Rune giant. Needs your weapon sharpened? You've come to the right place. And another paragraph. Rune giants enchants troops closest to her at having them deal bonus damage. Every 3rd attack, only 2 troops can be enchanted at once. Poison. Covers the area with deadly toxin, damaging enemy troops and buildings over time. Yet somehow leaves the grass green and healthy. Go figure. Reduce damage to crown towers. When barbarians barrel rolls over and damages anything in its path, then breaks open and out pops barbarian. How did he get inside? Then minion horde. 6 unarmored flying attackers. 3 is a cloud. 6 is a horde. Wonder what 12 will be. Spawns a pair of leveled up barbarians. They're like regular barbarians, only harder, better, faster, and stronger. That's based on the sound. The hidden Tesla. Defensive building. Whenever it's not zapping the enemy, the power of the electricity is best kept grounded. There are so many troops here. Let's not focus on that right now. Zappy spawns a pack of miniature zap machines. Who controls them? Only the master builder knows. If you're wondering who does control them, his name is Otto, and the master builder is a guy from Clash of Clans, but when you go to Town Builder Hall 6, you get this character called Otto. I know it sounds like Capitron right now. And he's like your second builder. furnace. The furnace makes one fire spirit at a time. It also makes great brick oven pancakes. Golem. Wonder why most of these have 50. Slow but durable. Only attacks buildings when destroyed. Explosively splits into 2 golemites and deals extra damage. Hunter. He deals a big damage up close. Not so much at range. What he lacks in accuracy, he makes up for with his impressively bushy eyebrows. Expo. Nice tower you got there. Would be a shame if this Expo whittled it down from this side of the arena. Pretty sure it's building targeting, I'm pretty sure. And, the princess. Wonder why it's at this arena. What is a tower? Dude, it's at level 11 and you only need 6 more things for an upgrade? What? The stunning princess shoots flaming arrows from long range. If you're feeling warm, probably because you're towards her. It's probably because you're on fire. The miner with an E. What? It's at level 11. The miner can burrow his way underground and appear anywhere in the arena. It's not magic, it's a shovel. A shovel that deals reduced damage to crown towers. Yep, it does. A lot. Sparky. Sparky slowly charges up, then unloads massive area damage. Overkill is an inner vocabulary. Inferno Dragon shoots a focus beam of fire that increases in damage over time. Helmet because flying can be dangerous. Then why didn't the baby dragon? I wonder why. I need more. Why is it at level 6? What? He lands with a pow! Stuns nearby enemies and shoots lightning with both hands. What a show off.
Out of my way!
Ram Rider. Together they charge through the arena, snaring enemies, knocking down towers, and chewing grass. Mega Knight. He lands with the force of 1,000 mustaches. So basically 1,000 knights. Mustaches. I wonder if that's what he's saying. And jumps on one foe to the next huge area damage. Stand aside. So, yeah. The log. A split bottle of rage turned into an innocent tree trunk into the log. Now it seeks revenge by crushing anything in its path. Reduce damage to crown towers. Firecrackers. What's that laugh? Shoots a firework that explodes upon impact, damaging the target and showering anything directly behind it with sparks. This is what happens when archers get bored. Okay. The Goblin Demolisher. Boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, my favorite live streamer. Okay, I'm not gonna say it right now. Goblin Demolisher deals area damage and explodes on death. At low health, he charges towards the nearest building. Earthquake deals damage per second to troops and crown towers. Deals huge building damage and does not affect flying units. It is an earthquake after all. But when you drop it, does the bottle should the bottle break, affect the air troops? I think so. Wall breakers, except they don't shoot walls. So I will call them breakers. Daring duo of dangerous dive bombers. Nothing warms a wall breaker's heart. Cold and undead heart like blowing up buildings. So, yeah. Oh, action spits out bolts of electrifying, hitting up to 3 targets. Suffers from middle child syndrome to boot. Rascals. The description is mostly in here, so. Yeah. Spawns of mischievous trio of rascals. The boy takes the lead on the girls pelts enemies from behind with slingshots full of double trouble gum. I think that was in with the dark goblins. So, yep. Oh yeah, we haven't done this yet. Ice wizard. This chillcaster throws ice shards that slow down enemies' movement and attack speed. Despite being freezing cold, he has a handlebar mustache that's too hot for TV. It's literally freezing in there. Royal ghost. He drifts invisibly through the arena until he's startled by an enemy. Then he attacks. Then he's invisible again. It reminds me of another troop in Boom. So this mystical creature will be reborn if an egg when destroyed. If it hatches, it returns to the fight with an excellent ability. Excellent ability, not excellent. Being born again is tiring, so a hatched fetus will have slightly less hit points and damage 80% of its total. So, yeah. Graveyard. Surprise! It's a body, a skeleton body, anywhere in the arena. Yay! Suspicious bush. This invisible bush. Well, it's not invisible. It just has a walking bush. Skulks towards the nearest building. Sus. If suspicious bush reaches its target or it gets destroyed by a spell, it surprises the enemy with the bush goblins. These are bush goblins. Wonder why it has a... Oh, that's just... Shield Spirit. Okay. Area damage. A mischievous spirit that leaps at enemies, dealing damage and leaving behind a powerful healing effect that restores hit points to friendly troops. So, friendly is basically the other team. RIP, heal, spirit. 2017 to 2020, it's still here. Alas, we hardly use it. Wonder what happened. Someone at Clash of Clans expert, can you explain to me what happened? Bowler. This big blue digs Yeah, this is the same description in Clash of Clans. The simplest things in life: dark elixir drinks and throwing rocks. His massive boulders roll through everything their target, hitting everything behind for a strike. So, okay. After the boulder, we have the electro giant. He channels electricity. There's that pack. A unique device that stuns and damages any troop attacking him within his range. Then, don't tell him that his finger guns aren't real. He'll zap you. So, these things. Yeah. And then, after that, we have the Lava Hound and Lava Pups. The Lava Hound is a majestic flying beast that attacks buildings. The Lava Pups are less majestic than angry babies that attack anything. Bandit. The bandit dashes to her target and delivers an extra big hit. While dashing, she can't be touched. The mask keeps her identity safe and gives her bonus cool points. Magic Archer, not quite a wizard, nor an archer. He shoots a magic archer that passes through and damages all enemies in its path. It's not a trick, it's magic. Okay.
Magic.
Like what the wizard just said. So, did the wizard drop?
Magic.
No, the wizard didn't drop from royal delivery. Okay. No, need to sign this package. Yeah, hold on. No need to sign this package. And nothing here. I don't know why I do this. Dropped from the sky, it deals area damage to enemy troops before delivering a royal recruit. The empty box is also handy for espionage. Don't know what that means. And then, after that, we have the elixir golem, which costs 3 elixir. There's troops that cost 5. Don't know why. Wait, there's 2 troops here. Okay. Splits into elixir golemites when destroyed, which split into 2 sentient blobs when defeated. Each part of the elixir golem gives your opponent some elixir when destroyed. And then executioner throws an axe like a boomerang, striking all enemies on the way out and back. It's a miracle he doesn't lose an arm. Goblin drill. A building capable of burrowing. Hold on. So, it's capable of burrowing underground and appearing anywhere in the arena. Spawns goblins one at a time until destroyed. Then spawns a few more, which, by the way, is 2. To make sure everything nearby has been properly stabbed. Rage increases troop movement and attack speed. Building attacks faster too, and summon troops quicker too. Charge! Goblin pulse. Okay. Thrice were their affections. Nixed, fixed, and hexed. Nixed, vexed, and hexed. Enemy troops in the area will receive extra damage and attacks from and become goblins. When destroyed, deals damage to enemies over time. So, I wonder why it says not crown tower damage. Okay. He chops, lumberjack. He chops trees day and hunts the log every night. His bottle of rage spills everywhere when he's defeated. So, the night witch summons bats to do her bidding. If you get too close, she's not afraid in pitching with her mean battle staff. Elixir collector. Sorry. You've got to spend elixir to make elixir. This building makes 8 elixir over its lifetime. It does not appear in your starting hand. Okay. Cannon on wheels. Bet they won't see that coming. Once you break its shield, it becomes a cannon not on wheels. A siege called. Mirrors your last card played for 1 elixir. Does not appear. Played for 1 plus elixir. Does not appear in your starting hand. So this barbarian, let's say, is 1 elixir. That costs 2 elixir for the mirror. Or 1. I'm not sure. Tracks enemy troops to its sensor while dealing damage over time. Just like a magnet, a big swirling tornado magnet. 3 elixir. Duplicates all friendly troops in that target area. Clone troops are fragile, but pack the same punch as the original. Does infect buildings. Okay, let's go. You shall not pass. Unless, if there are a lot of you. Creates a field of dark magic within the enemy troops and buildings within. The damage is dealt when fewer targets are in the air. Reduce damage to crown towers. Fisherman. His ranged attack can pull enemies towards him and pull himself to enemy buildings. He's also mastered the ancient art of fish slapping. Almost there. Places a curse on enemy troops with each attack. When a cursed troop is destroyed, it turns into a building targeting a hog. So, a hog rider that fights alongside the mother witch. She also bakes great cookies. So, the cursed hog level is 11. She's level 11. And then the goblin machine. He said it for me. Goblin machine has 2 arms for melee and 1 big rocket for faraway targets. Who lets a baby drive this thing? Well, also there's this thing called a battle machine who kind of works like that, but except he's always melee. Now we're up to the champions. The king of the undead himself. He sometimes feels lonely. Could be due to his non-flattering features and well-summoned friends who join him. In the battle, even after death. Tough guys has feelings too. A warrior with luxurious hair and outstanding flexibility. Demonstrates his aerobics skill on the man. Mighty man. Walk softly. Carry a big drill. This also is kind of like the super miner. This champion deals increasing damage to his target and can deal and can switch lanes to escape combat or change attack plans. This also makes him not the mightiest, but also the sneakiest miner in the area. Archer Queen. She is fast, deadly, and hard to catch. Be aware of her crossbow bolts. Try not to miss. You might miss her. And little kids.
What up? Future king over here.
In the area. This mischievous royal gains hit speed when firing. As long as he stands still, he may not look weak, but always he's being watched over from afar. So, yeah, that
Doing it for the fam.
is supposed to be like the guy, and when someone's about to attack him, this guy shows up. Now, the last one we got here is Goblin style, which is usually the last one in this video. It's alive! Goblin lumbers down towards enemy buildings, while Doctor waits to spring at the trap. At the press of a button, Doctor electrifies the link between himself and monsters frying nearby enemies. Bye.